Live from the VIP, heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both the feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got...
Who's ready for some December football? Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 14. Lots to get to. Let's start in SoFi Stadium. The Chargers at home to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the big man, Derrick Henry. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in, 22 yards on the touchdown. The Ravens are absolutely red hot. They've now won 7 in a row as they get the job done in this one. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders hosting the Denver Broncos. And this is Bo Nix hooking up with the veteran Courtland Sutton. 15 yards for the touchdown. The Broncos find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Leading the Raiders sideline, that is head coach Pete Carroll. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making a long trip to the East Coast. Across the field, head coach Nick Sirianni of the Eagles. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Heward in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. Just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Connects on the crosser. He won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Tackle made by the rookie Andrew Nakuba.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, they're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is...
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
You know it was hard for him to enjoy that win last week, Kate. He had one of those little smiles, one of those little fake smiles, because he knows his teammates picked him up in a turnover-filled showing. This week, and he said it himself, it's on him to pick everybody else up, get back on track, play some better football, take care of that ball, and you know you have a better chance to win.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
No touch, no touch.
They go to Barkley again, and he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's a short gain of 1, and that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. There's one snagged by Dallas Goedert, and he'll get it up to the 44.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
And an Eagles 1st down.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Low left side, caught by Bryant. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another 1st down at the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 34-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down.
No touch, touch. Trimmer, trimmer. No touch.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll mark their 1st appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that'll bring up 2nd down. First give of the game to the rookie from Oregon. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. A.J. Cole on the punt. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. They go play action. Here's Hurts. He rolls to his right. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. Hurts has it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 20.
Blitz coming for Smith. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. That's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Tucker now in motion right. Shotgun snap to Smith. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
8-yard pickup. First down, Las Vegas.
They go play action. Here's Smith. That's complete to the back. Ashton Genty. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. In on the stop, had that incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Tucker now in motion right. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter, Raiders in possession. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
They go with Barkley here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up second and
Back to
11.
throw, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Has good room at the 35. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. They go play fake with Hurts. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Hits him on the in route. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. From the pistol, Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the Raiders' 20-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Headed out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 9-point advantage. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Trey Tucker to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
A gain of 12. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Smith on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks were shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Smith on 3rd and short. It's a screen play to Jency. He's out of bounds. It looks like they might have a shot block, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them at first down.
Smith yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down. From the gun, Smith. Completed to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Third down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Short yardage run for White. The defense holds on this third down. They stop him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down now. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Carlson's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Dory Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn has got it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Design quarterback run here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll pass it this time. Line quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
I think we've reached the point in the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Zach sets up a tough 3rd and goal. They're at the 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those areas where QB took a risk and he nearly paid for it in the costliest way imaginable. You don't just lob it into the end zone unless you're sure your guy can go up and get it. It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Jackson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Back to work after throwing the pick. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Hurts now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. He's making a bid for it. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Dylan Laube back deep for the Raiders. Fair catch made.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Here's a design run. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players. But for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Chris Godwin. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And it's last year's most valuable player, Josh Allen, with one of his 3 first-half touchdown passes. This one's at halftime with the Bills trying to make it 5 straight wins, and they're up at the half. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Jets. And it's the 4th-year running back, Breece Hall. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Jackson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
Everyone spends time in that locker room, Kate. Offensively, defensively, rewriting your scripts, putting your adjustments and plans together for the second half. Special teams, guys, well, that's exactly how they wanted to start this second half, with an explosion, setting their offense up for success.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. They run it with Saquon. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They're going to run with Barkley. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
17. Raiders 6.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Dylan Laube on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. So Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
One of the tight ends in motion left. On 1st down, Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 1st and 10 from the 43. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game, as their latest brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Smith to the air now. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline, and they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. They'll drive him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the 6-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Genty from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Pressure comes. Smith. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Eagles have it.
Well, Sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, okay? Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep fourth down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
On fourth down, Hurts sends this to the end zone. And man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Here we go, hey.
Shotgun give here to Genty. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throw right side, finds Bash. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Las Vegas first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the
Line up the design keeper. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework. And they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Back to the line they come, second down. Smith setting the throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. This is Genty. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
And the Raiders first down. First and 10.
So Reed, they'll give it to Genty. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This is Genty on second. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's going to be a pickup of about 2. That leaves him with 3rd and 9.
There we go,
Running back sent in motion. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Gets this one to Myers. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. 3 quarters in the books from this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Hurts setting up to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's Hurts. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to throw, Hurts. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's 3rd down now.
Porter on the coverage.
Back to throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles lead by 15 now. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. First down, Smith to throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Out of the gun. Oh, he loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
From the pistol, Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Previous play is under review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Pete Carroll no doubt going to have a few more words for these officials as they say the call on the field stands. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it's going to be 2nd down.
John Johnson on the coverage.
Great, set. Delta.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
About set, this is 3rd and 5. Hurts yet again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll go. Hurts. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's good.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow the lead now to 22 points. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offensive line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Completes, it's Myers. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Raiders trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Third down, they need 7. Motion man sent left. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. They've got to keep moving quick here.
Loss of 5 yards. And it's 3.
Desperation time here. Short pass brought in. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
And an Eagles
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. And break the huddle. It's second down now. They go to Barkley again. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it third and 11.
Air it out on third. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a fourth down.
Johnson on the coverage.
Elliott connects there. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. A good starting spot for the Raiders. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down from the 42.
2-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Following the near interception, this is second and 10.
Here we go.
And again, it's Smith. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Kate, I can feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw. And that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You can see it coming. In the field level, you get lost.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet to the center of the... That's complete inside the 35. They get 35 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Darnold going to throw right away. Throw out wide to Walker. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold. And complete to Smith-Njigba. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Going right back to Smith-Njigba. That'll go for a gain of 7. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 7.
Motion left, Cup.
3rd and inches.
And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try for the first with Walker. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like